Today I'm going to show you the Drimogemon skip, where we skip the necessary wait for Drimogemon, come over here and talk to them. Drimogemon will tell us, hey, it'll be open soon, which means that we have just initiated the process for Drimogemon to dig for 3 days and then eventually open up this and join the city. So we're going to autopilot back to the city. But first we need to scold our Bakemon, who's not going to cooperate with us. And as soon as we get back to the city, we're also going to talk to Uramon. If you've already talked to Uramon, you don't need to do this, but just because people following along are probably pretty early on in the game too, you need to talk to Uramon about being to the Great Canyon, and rumor has it that there is an invisible bridge there. So if you don't do that, you're going to walk all the way to the Great Canyon area and not be able to go across the bridge. The reason we're heading in this direction is because we're going to use that variable for the Drimogemon, which is looking for us to wait 3 days, and override that with the time waited for Garurumon. So we're just going to head this way now. Hold down and then to the right so you don't run into that Digimon there. And we're going to continue right and then go up. Up this way towards Freezeland. But I think this glitch is really cool because waiting 3 days to get to the area that gives you like the old rod or going over the mountain area is just really slow, and the more times you do that, the more time you lose. Up in this next area, hold left immediately so that you don't get hit by this Digimon running at you. And then we're going to go all the way up and then to the right. Bakemon is making this very eventful. Already hungry as well. And we can just hold right here and down a little bit to get to the invisible bridge. And this is where we get the prompt about, is there really an invisible bridge here? What? Yes, that's why we talked to the Uramon earlier. And we get halfway across the bridge before Akira realizes that we can walk over this. And we'll feed Bakemon in this area. Safer to feed him right here. No Digimon in this area run at you, but of course we're going to get sick. Not a problem. Plenty of medicine available. And we get to go all the way to the right here. And then up, and then to the right. Into the next area. And here we're going to go all the way to the right. You can even stop and then just hold directly up to skip those Gaborimons there. That's one of the battles I used to always hate when I messed it up. Hold left here immediately so that you don't hit the Digimon that's pathing, and then left again at the elevator. Keep holding left so that you avoid that Digimon doing circles there, and then left into Freezeland. Freezeland is pretty tricky in terms of avoiding all the Digimon. We go left here, up, and then up some more, keep going, and then to the right after that one has gone back the other way. And in this next area, it's a little hard to see as well, but we're going to hold left and go across this wall. Keep holding left, and the Ice Devimon will miss you, and then we can trick that Devimon to stop moving there. As we saw, you just hang back to the left really sharply. Left again here, left, and then go all the way across the top area, and you'll avoid that Snow Gaborimon as well. I do think the hardest part of this is avoiding the Digimon in Freezeland. It really gives you some terrible angles to work with. Up here, keep going up, holding that left-hand wall, and then take your time. That Ice Devimon can do some pretty quick turns into you, but if you go slowly, you'll avoid it and not have to fight it. It's kind of a pain to fight. Here we're going to wait, and then go up, and then to the left and down, hugging the wall again, down against that wall, and then we can come down this way. On the screen, there's going to be Garurumon, who is going to fight us, and it's going to be a very fair match. We just accept the challenge. It's funny, though, they don't give you a prompt to accept the challenge. It's just like, well, you talked to me, so you must want to fight. You get the super lucky stun there. So this will be a really quick fight. How fortunate. Now Garurumon's going to say that this wasn't a fair fight. We're going to agree that it was not a fair fight. That's the fastest way to get through these prompts. And he just basically says that you need to come back at 4 o'clock tomorrow, which is fine. But what has just happened here is we have overwritten the variable for Drimogemon's digging, and we can autopilot back to the city and head to the left through the green gym and then down. Because we are civilized enough that we're going to let our Bakemon use the bathroom here. Can't have those hideous poop piles all around our town. Continue left here, and then we're going to go down. And here we're going to hug left so that we don't get hit by the padding Digimon. Right there. It's an easy one to get hit by, but if you hold left, you'll never get hit by it. And we're continuing on back towards the drill tunnel here. We can see that Meramon opened that up earlier. That's not related to the trick we're doing. But we don't want to go across that entire mountain area. It can be really troublesome, and most people get hit by Digimon all the time, so... In the drill tunnel, we go to the left here and then down, and then we're going to go to the right through the area where we initially fought Meramon. Down, and then hold hard right here with no other direction to get through that Gaborimon group without hitting them. I think those little groups are so interesting that they just put them in there to see if you're good enough at controlling the wonky control scheme in this game. Takes some getting used to, that's for sure. And we're going to continue down here. This is the room where we pushed the boulder, and in the lava cave we're going to hold down twice. So we go down this way. And then down this way again. And once we're in the drill tunnel again, we see it's completed. We're ecstatic. We've been waiting a long time for this, that's true. So now Drimogemon's going to join us in the city, and we now have the short path through to the savannah. So really cool stuff here. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye for now.